Hey there guys, it's your girl Tinesha and welcome back to my channel Tinesha W. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Put your 2 cents down below. Let's jump into the video. So today's video is going to be about things that I do that most girls don't do or don't talk about. I'm weird and I'm okay with it. So let's jump right into it in 5, 4, 3, 2. So let's jump into this. So the first thing I can think of that I do that most girls do not do is play video games. And yes, your girl likes video games. Not likes, I love video games. I am currently playing video games now. I'm actually currently playing like 5 different video games, probably 6 or 7. Because I tend to start them and I forget about them and I move on to another one, which is really bad. So I'm really working on finishing a game. But yeah, we'll get into that later. But yeah, I play video games. Most girls don't play video games. A lot of my friends don't even play video games, acknowledge video games, and that's fine. Doesn't mean I can't be friends with them. We still have things in common. It's just like, that's just something I like to do. That's like a good pastime and it's fun. Like, I grew up playing video games. It's fun. There's so many genres. My favorite genre is RPG adventure because like I like to like control somebody and I like to go and explore and like, kill whatever's there that needs to be killed because why the hell not? So that's what I like to do for fun. So that's number 1. All right, so number 2. So the next thing that I do that most girls don't do, I would say, is watch anime. If you don't know what anime is, it's pretty much a Japanese version of a show. Yes, they look like cartoons. People like often tell me, "Oh, you're watching a cartoon? Why are you watching a cartoon?" It's not a cartoon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anime is no cartoon. If anything, your kids should not be watching no anime. Especially the ones I be watching. Like, your kids should not be watching no Dragon Ball Z. Your kids should not be watching no Inuyasha. Yu-Gi-Oh! I would say is okay. Naruto, to a certain degree, depending on how old they are. But like, anime is not for kids. It gives off the impression that it's for kids, but it's really not for kids. And I've been watching anime since I was younger. The first one I've ever watched was Sailor Moon. Like, those of you that grew up where I grew up, Sailor Moon was the first thing that you watched. So, or even Pokemon. Either Sailor Moon or Pokemon were the first thing that you watched to be identified with anime or be exposed to anime. But after that, the rest of you just kind of like scatter up and become like everybody else. And those yous that keep on watching anime like me, then you just go find more anime to watch and you dive into the Inuyashas, the whatevers, the Attack on Titans, the fairy tales, and you just keep it pushing until you find another one. So yeah, that's what I do. It's fun though. Get into anime. You might like it too. But like, if you're sensitive, then don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, okay? So number 3, we're going to move into the fitness portion. So something that I enjoy doing is strength training. So a lot of girls don't strength train because they think A, they're gonna get bulky, B, they're gonna get a lot of muscle mass, C, they think it's for men only, and that's not the case. Like, if anything, if you're trying to lose weight, lifting weights is actually more beneficial to you. And the heavier you lift, the more calories you burn and the more muscles you build to replace the fat. I don't even know if I can weightlift. Well, I know I can like weightlift. I don't know when I'll be able to weightlift is the right thing I should be saying, because unfortunately I can't work out for a while right now. So maybe in the next 2-3 months, when I do start to work out again, I can see what I can and can't do, and then I'll dabble into it. But I find weightlifting so relaxing and so calming, and it's like once you find the right form and you're into it, it's just like it can like literally improve your mood. Like, I can't even count the times where I've been pissed off from work or annoyed and I just went to the gym, and then after like the weightlifting, I'm just like in a trance of calmness. So that's number 3. So I've already spoke about anime, so obviously the next thing after anime, or actually before anime, would be the manga. And for those of you that don't even know what manga is, its other name will be called a graphic novel, comic if you really want to call it a comic. It's not really a comic though. It's more like a visual novel if you want to call it that, because the stories that I'd be reading, they're not really for kids. Actually, they're not even for kids. Let's be real. They're not for kids at all. Like, they talk about real life situations, things that high schoolers go through if you're reading like a young adult novel. Sorry. They can talk about heartbreak, getting a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. The same stuff you read in your everyday life type of novels is the same thing you're going to find in a graphic novel. It just has a visual representation for it. And in manga's cases, it can be a lot longer because the whole story is drawn out, they tend to have volumes. So like to finish an entire story might take maybe 1 to, in worst case scenario, 79 volumes. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what's up. But yeah, mangas are bomb. And also, like, I really enjoy them because, like, if you're watching an anime, for example, like, most of the time, animes do not, like, complete the story. So, like, you have to go back to the manga to see how it really ends. And also, like, animes don't always portray exactly what happens in the manga, and mangas are always created before animes. So, like, what the hell? I need my completion. I've been burned so many times by animes that I kind of like got annoyed with them, and then actually I've decided to start reading mangas instead. And since I've been in quarantine, it's actually one of my favorite pastimes. Like, I can just literally read manga all day if I really wanted to. I probably wouldn't do it because like you might get addicted if you're really into the story and you want to do anything else. Like, there was a time I've actually done that, but like, yeah. See, now I'm rambling because I'm so excited about manga. But yeah, that's one of my other interests that most don't really care about. But that's all good. I'm having fun. Okay, guys, so that's all I can really think of because everything else that I do, I feel like it's pretty normalized that girls do now. Like, so yeah. But yeah, manga and anime are like probably the biggest. Even like video games, because like there's not much out there. Like, even if they are out there, the girls that do play it, they're not like into like fashion and all that stuff. Like, I still want to be cute like I am right now. And I still want to play video games. But like, if I'm playing video games, 9 times out of 10 I'm not looking like this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anyways, thank you for taking the time to be foster in my life and figure out things that I do that most girls do not do. Like I said, subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I've been making a lot of TikToks. So TikTok over to my page. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye-bye.